looking very much not my best self. Wrinkles, grey hair and double chins, but this is who I am. Got a bug in my car, never mind. Good morning, friends, long time no see. Back in the car, back with my extra smile and back in the queue for Starbucks. So it's 7:23. It looks light there, but that's actually the floodlights. It's still quite dark, and I am on my way for a job. So I think I've been away for probably about 4 months now, which I am very sorry about, but I've forgotten how to do this over that time. A few things have happened and I'm desperate to come back. So here I am, back in the queue for Starbucks and on my way to work. Today is a fittings day, so I'm currently working as a plus size fitting model for Speedo, and this is my 6th fitting with them, so I'm very excited. Lovely group of ladies, and some exciting swimwear. Not something that I would have thought I'd ever be doing at this size, but I am. I think I had mentioned it before my large break in YouTube. I just started doing it and they're still having me back, so this is lovely. So yeah, I'm on my way to Nottingham once I have my coffee. In fact, I'm cheating, I'm not even having coffee. I've not drank coffee for so long. I'm having an eggnog latte, which I know is bad for the weight, but it's November. It's the festive season and I've been in and out of the country so much that I've missed Starbucks a lot this year, so I'm treating myself to a comfort drink, so that's what I'm having this morning. I thought that was a moon, then it's another floodlight. I got distracted. Yeah, I'm just popping in to say sorry I've been gone. Don't know if anybody missed me, hopefully you did, but I am back, and actually I'm up next, so I shall see you on the flip side. Sorry about that. I thought I was going to be a lot longer in that queue. It was so busy when I pulled in and then it was just really quick. The lighting is really bad, so I'm not going to talk too long in the dark. I just wanted to say that's where I'm heading this morning, and I'll catch you when it's a little lighter. See you on the flip side. Well, hello, a little bit lighter now. I am parked up at Speedo and you can definitely see my dodgy roots in grey. So back in the game. Yes, I have very much lioness hair today, as today is also a salon day. I've not had my hair done for a few months now, so I'm going to get a toner put on, but yeah, sorry, I'm a bit out of breath, I'm nervous. I just like ran in, nipped to the toilet, signed in and said I'm really sorry that I'm an hour early, but I'll wait in my car because I thought it gives me ample chance to talk to you guys. So let's catch up. So what's happened over the past few months? Anyone that's been around does know probably that I've been working in and out of the country. I can't talk about what I do, but it's tiring to say the least. I can't obviously talk about anything, so I can't ever vlog anything or where I am and all that kind of stuff, so it makes life on the internet awkward. But I am now back. I have a month on land, some appointments to get through towards hopefully getting another job, as this one is coming to an end, but it does mean a month without money, but then it also means a month where I can talk to you guys and get a routine. So yeah, today is quite an exciting day really, just in my humble life. Obviously I'm in Nottingham this morning for my 6th session with Speedo. I get to get my roots looked at. I am actually growing the blonde out. I don't know if I mentioned that a few months back. So yes, I have lovely roots underneath. And obviously my hair's not as white blonde as it was. It's kind of gone this like 90s yellowy colour, but I kind of just get a toner to blend the two in, which lasts about 6 weeks ish, depending on how much washing I do with my hair. So that's nice to kind of just blend it in a little bit, and I think it's working because my hair feels like it's getting thicker and I'm managing to grow it a little bit, although the ends, they're not split, but they are kind of straggly, but the aim is thicker, longer hair. So we're heading that way. And it's also nail day, so I get my fingers and toes painted today. I've just got my ordinary kind of, I mean, I file them neat, I can look after them, but I just want a colour on there because I've not had a colour on for a few months either. So fingers and toes are going to be painted, my hair's going to be painted, and I'm working in Nottingham for an hour. So that's all the exciting stuff out and about. And then I actually get to meet up with some family later this evening. So at 6 o'clock I'm meeting up with my sister, my mum, my auntie and cousin. Around at my auntie's we're going to have coffee and nibbles, because I don't get to see anybody anymore. So it's nice to kind of sit still and see some family. So it's going to be quite a good day all round. I was going to say the sun is shining. The main thing is it's not raining. The sun isn't shining now, it's gone cloudy, but it was this morning when I was heading out here, so that's nice. And of course I got my eggnog latte, which was a freebie because I've been in and out of the country. I've not been using Starbucks that much, but I had saved up a couple of free drinks on there, so always nice to get a free drink at Starbucks. So yes, excellent day all round. What else have I been up to? Now, over the past few months, of course, I'm saying that I have been working away in and out of the country. Things have been going on. It's not been an easy time by any stretch. You can see that I've not managed to lose any weight or get a routine or do anything about my health or well-being. I've just been work, pay bills, keep myself in the game. And during this time we did have a loss in our family. It was actually just as I'd left the country for one of my trips. The next morning I found out that my nan had passed away. It was very unexpected, a big shock to the whole family, and it's kind of like was always my worst nightmare when I was at sea for all those years, of that somebody would pass whilst I was away. And it happened, so not a good time. It took me about 2.5 weeks to get home, and then we still had about 3 weeks to wait for the funeral. There was a whole situation that I won't get into on here, but needless to say, it was not a good time. So we have gone through that within the family, which has been uncomfortable. But we're through, I think. You know, it's just the healing process, the other side now from the shock. But then the next time I went away for work, I managed to, after almost 3 years, finally get those dreaded 2 lines on a COVID test. So yeah, that happened. I kind of was starting to think that I was a little bit immune, maybe because I got the rare blood type or something, because I've been very safe all the way through. PPE where necessary with work, as well as like supermarkets and all that kind of thing. I've done everything that I should have done, and then it got me. And unfortunately I was out of the country, so I was alone and then isolated for 10 days. So that was an awkward time. It hit me quite bad. I kind of like had a fever, just like sweating and shivering for days, and just very lonely. I kind of felt like I was in some sort of cold turkey rehab place, because, you know, I was just stuck in a room with nothing, and that was that. Just like kind of wait till my body gets through the other side, drinking lots of fluids and hoping for the best. So it's been a trying few months, shall we say, but we've got there. I've done a couple of long haul flights. I don't know where my body clock is at. I just got back into the country a day and a half ago, and I'm straight back into this full day of things that I have planned, because I think I have to just keep going until my body just catches up with me. Finally got my eyebrows waxed yesterday, so I've got a few little spots above where the wax is. I'm just not used to it. It was a new place that I just walked into and said, please can you do this, because my eyebrows are becoming one. So that was a nice little treat ahead of getting my hair and nails done today. Yeah, that's the lowdown really. Life is life, I guess. We all have trying times. Since I got home, I've got all these like appointments and things that I need to get done, like I said, for this new job and for life things, and just to settle myself back into the world a little bit whilst I'm here for a while. And then I get a lovely call from the Renault garage to say, hey, do you know your car's ready for a service? Ugh. No, I didn't. Completely skipped my mind because I ended up having 2 services last year because of my high mileage. And it's that time again. So I'm just looking at it now. It's like 31,828 miles, and I've had this little Butte since July 4th 2020, so what, 2.5 years, almost 32,000 miles. Yeah, she's due a service. So I'll be taking her in for that in a couple of weeks' time. I think they said it's £121, and they said, is there any issues with the car at the moment that you would like to look at? And I said, well, I kind of don't want to tell you because I think you're going to charge me. But the left-hand passenger door doesn't actually open from the outside now, so even when everything's unlocked you can't open it, which is annoying. Not that I use that door very often, but like if you've got things on the back seat or someone's getting in, then obviously they can't use it. And I said, what would happen if I wanted you to look at that situation? He goes, well, we would charge you for a full diagnostic. I said, let's just leave that then, thanks. Because obviously I'm not going to be working now for a good 4 or 5 weeks, and I still have bills to pay and I've got the service to pay for. So yeah, we're not getting the door looked at just yet, because I have a feeling they may try and tell me that I need new tyres just because of the amount of mileage, which I get, but I am keeping a check on the tyres. Like, I cleaned her all off the other day when I got back into the country, dusted inside, did the, you know, the sills. You know, I've talked about it in the past, anyone that's got the Renault Zoe, there's so many little indents and ridges where things just gather and it gets like gunky, bugs get in there. Like, I have trees in my garden, so all the leaves and little sycamore things get stuck everywhere. So I tried to do as much as I could to make her presentable for whilst I'm back on land. And I also checked all the tyre pressures. My rear 2 tyres had gone down a couple of, whatever they are, PSIs, those things, because when was it, just over a year, about a year and a half ago, I was unfortunate enough to have 2 consecutive flat punctures. I think I did vlog about that way back when, but yeah, so within about maybe 2 or 3 weeks I got one puncture, then the other puncture, and I had them repaired, so not new tyres. And I don't know if it's because the car's been sitting whilst I've been out of the country and the cold weather and the fact that they're not like a full genuine tyre, it's just this repair, but they both had gone down a little bit to something like 28, so they need to be 30 to 32, I think, the front and back. So I had to pump them up a little bit, which is fine, and they've stayed over the past day, so there's not a problem with them. I think it's just because they'd sat. Oh, got a bug in my car, never mind. But yes, I've been rambling for 10 minutes now. I appreciate that this is not what everybody wants to know, but I just thought I'd put a little catch up here, looking very much not my best self. Wrinkles, grey hair and double chins, but this is who I am. Yeah, ready to do Speedo, and that's about that. Oh, one of the ladies that I deal with has just walked past. I thought that they wouldn't be in, like, all of them this early, because the guy on security, when I went in, he said, do you want me to call them all now? I said, I don't think they'll all be here, I'm very early. But that is what's happening. I may just pop in at the end after my salon appointment to see what colour my hair turns out and decide at some point what colour my nails are going to be and show you those, and I'm going to leave it there. So just a little catch up, me rambling, saying, hey, I am still here. I do have footage for another vlog that I need to edit, and that is from a previous time, about 4 months ago, when I found myself on P&O's Arcadia, which is a ship that my mum has loved to sail on with me, and I have lots of photos of happy memories from way back when I worked with P&O, and I'd like to pop in there as well and show you around the ship. So anyone that's watched any of my little glimpse inside the ships, I do have Arcadia on its way. And breathe. I think that's about it. So I'll probably pop back in with my hair and nails and see you guys on the flip side. Stay tuned, give this a little thumbs up just because I need the love. I've not been around for a while and I really do want to get back into this. I need to be okay with looking at myself again and just chatting without feeling so nervous. I can't believe I'm talking to myself and I'm getting nervous, but that's me. So here goes. See you on the flip side.
It's time for me to be moving on.
Hello again. Yes, I haven't quite gone in for my appointment just yet, although I have just parked here. I'm 20 minutes early, so that is great timing. And just to say, I got a little fun surprise. I got gifted a swimsuit today to trial out in water, which is fun. So I have a large black suit to try out, nice and fancy. So I'm quite excited to actually make the most of this time on land now. I said land and I'm back into the water, but to go swimming. So I'm going to find a pool and see what kind of situation it is, whether it's a pay-by-play or I get a month pass somewhere, anything to make things cheaper, but I think it would be great for my body and mind. So thank you very much, the ladies at Speedo. You are so lovely and I'm just so grateful. I've had my 6 sessions with you. We've not got anything else booked in, but I'll just keep you posted if I do anything else like fitting or modelling wise. But yeah, time for the hair and nails. See you on the flip side. Good morning, friends. Yes, I totally forgotten how to vlog and forgot to show you my hair after I came out of the salon yesterday. So here is my toned down hair. Of course, still trying to grow out those roots, and I went for little coral nails. I did have my toes painted a little burgundy with some silver on for Christmas. And yeah, then I went to my little family gathering. So I will insert a couple of pictures as my auntie, as ever, surprised us, went to town, did beautiful food with a little gift and just great conversation. It was a really nice evening with my mom, my sister, my auntie and my cousin. Of course, here in the UK we don't celebrate Thanksgiving, but yesterday I had a lot to be thankful for, from my early start with Speedo, great morning with the ladies and my little free gift, my swimsuit, then my hair, my nails, some quality time with my mom, and then my little family gathering in the evening. So yes, apologies, I did not vlog and I look like I've been awake all night, because I still haven't figured out my sleep pattern. It is 10 o'clock, would you believe, in the morning. I've been awake since about 6 and figured I need to go out because it's Black Friday and I don't have any money for Black Friday sales. So, of course, as you do, you spend money that you don't have. I just did something absolutely ridiculous, but also quite sane. So I said to myself, I am not going to do anything to do with Black Friday sales, and instead I bought a new laptop. Because that's exactly what you do with money that you don't have. Now, I have been saving quite rigorously, and I have half the amount saved for the laptop. And then Apple sent an email through to say that you'd get a £200 gift voucher if I buy it before Monday with the Cyber weekend. So yeah, that's what I did. So I've had to borrow the other half from another little savings pot that I had. But I will be able to make that up, don't worry. I still have my bill money, I'm not selling myself short or anything. And the last MacBook Pro that I had, when I'm using at the moment, I bought in April 2016. So I think I'm ready for an upgrade, and this time I'm going to have Final Cut Pro, so I'm quite excited to learn all the extra features on editing and things and get back into vlogging. So hopefully I will look better, I will feel better. I'm trying to convince myself that this is a good move to actually get myself into coming back to YouTube properly. I'm going to sort myself out. I'm actually just nipping out for a couple of errands. That's why I kind of just didn't really bother with the day. I've got my same hoodie on. I just need to go to the bank and make an appointment, which is crazy. I have to drive there 20 minutes, park up, pay for parking, because their online appointment system isn't working, obviously, and they don't answer the phone. So yeah, I need to go and book an appointment with the bank. And as I have to park up, I may have a little look in Primark to see what kind of sportswear they have. But now I have my swimsuit from Speedo. I have dutifully googled local swim baths where I live and got the timetable for one that I'd like to use. It's actually just over £5 per swim session, which I guess that's right for these days. I've not gone swimming for a very long time, but it seems kind of expensive, because if I want to swim every day whilst I'm here for a month, surely it would be cheaper just to have a month's pass at a bougie gym. But I don't suppose you can do it for a month. But yeah, we shall see. That's definitely got to happen. I want to swim, especially as they were so kind to give me the swimsuit to try out for them. So yes, that is it. I am going to call it a day. I'm going to insert a couple of photos from last night with my family. Thank you very much for this little update chat in the car, and next one will be the look around Arcadia. I'm going to tell myself I have to edit today because it's been too long and now I have a MacBook coming, so here we go. See you on the flip side.
Yes, it is.